Welcome to Venice Beach, California. My name is Clarence Barnes. You know, I love this place because every morning, if you hang out at Venice, you'll see the surfers go down to Venice Beach. They got to be tourists because if you live in Southern California, you know there's never been a wave to hit Venice Beach that's over 6 inches. You'll see these guys wade out in the ocean all day and they'll never see a wave. But the fun part is, if you're like me and you like to listen to people, their conversations, you can go to the coffee shop and the guys will walk out with their boards and they'll start talking about the sharks maybe that they saw in Venice Beach. Here's an update. There are no sharks in Venice Beach. Sharks don't like people. They eat them by accident. We have this strange fascination with sharks. I mean, we're the only species on Earth that celebrates Shark Week. Sharks don't even celebrate Shark Week. For the same reason I could tell you that sky is blue because we're on TV, you believe it. I can tell you why the sky is blue. There is a reason. I have this crazy fascination with trivial knowledge. I love to know something about everything. I got that from my father. My father's a great guy. I love him more than anything because he does the craziest things. All right, in high school, he had a Volkswagen, a 1965 Volkswagen. He said, "Clarence, you gotta have the 65 Beetle." I'm like, "Okay." He said, "No, it floats." And he pulled out this article, an advertisement of a 65 Volkswagen. Sure, it floats. So on the way to school one day, and I knew I should have drove that day. He said, "No, I'll take you in my Volkswagen." It was a big storm in Massachusetts. So we go along and sure enough, this road is washed out. There's like water going over the road. My father says, "Don't worry." And I said, "I know, it'll float." So we start going across the road and sure enough, the car starts, you can feel it lift up a little bit. Then it goes like this. And it goes sideways off the road into a salt marsh. And the salt marsh was about 4 feet deep. And I know that because the laws of buoyancy did not apply to our Volkswagen because there was a hole in the floorboards. Not just one, there was like 3. The car sank like a rock. But we did make it into the salt marsh, and the salt didn't do much for the 65 Volkswagen, so that was pretty much that. But it did float for a little while. That's the type of stuff I love about my dad. He's always getting into something like that, and it's fueled me to really, have interest in crazy little tidbits of knowledge. Like for instance, what would be the most amazing machine? Think about it. I mean, first thought, I think about, okay, rockets, radar guns, Coke machines, coffee machines, food machines, obviously. You can see there's a trend there. But really, it's probably something as simple as something we don't take care of, that most everyday people aren't really happy with, but it is the most fascinating, amazing, complex machine ever. That'd be the human body. Think about it. You have a heart that's going to beat till you're about 70, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You've got hands that no computer engineer has ever been able to give to a robot or a computer. I mean, I could punch, I can hit, I could grab things, I could pick money out of my pocket or somebody else's pocket. You have legs that'll transport you, let you climb a mountain. Find a computer that can write poetry or create a song or feel empathy for someone. You can't. The human body regenerates itself. It fixes itself. Your kidneys actually clean your blood to help your body survive. We don't always take care of it. We're not always happy with it, but it is the most fascinating machine. Matter of fact, I'm going to take these legs and I'm going to go have some lunch and replenish this body. I'm Clarence. I'll see you soon.